go. Here we 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 go. As we salute the men and women who wore and are still wearing the U.S. military uniform, let's get it. What do you got?
All right, so last week we did the famous quote that's been going pretty popular for us is a quote that stuck with you from your boot camp days, from your drill instructor. So we had a few from our TikTok account that I thought was hilarious and I wanted to share, and then we'll go into something else from that part.
Roll.
All right, so this is a friend of mine. He goes, "Hey, did you pass some call? No, sir. I hope you drown."
Damn.
Yeah, I was told the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you drown.
Yeah. I had a dream about you last night, private. You were eating pudding, and then I woke up with a spoon in my ass.
What?
I don't know why I read that. What? That is crazy. Hey.
Okay. All right. That one was a little extra.
I had a drill sergeant tell me he was gonna slam dunk me and hang me on the rim. He was 5 feet tall. It's always the short ones. The short ones. The tall ones are minding their own business. They don't care, bro. The short ones are always like what we call kill hats, and they're the like.
What you call them?
Kill hats.
Kill hats.
They're the ones that are meant to fuck with you. Like their designated job is to fuck with you the whole time.
That's why they take short individuals and make them drill sergeant. And look, we know someone who's a little height challenged, and they're also heading to the military. I guarantee you, gonna end up being some damn drill sergeant.
No, and he's not that short.
They're
They're usually shorter than me. From even the males, so they're shorter than me. So they're like 5'2",
if you stop playing
3.
Prince and wearing heels, I guarantee you, drill sergeant.
Because the brim of the hat gotta be below you.
It gotta hit you in the chest.
Yeah. So that's what really gets you, especially when they tell the tall ones to come down. Oh my god. Yo, that is the funniest shit ever, bro.
You know that they still do that brim thing where they talk to you and they talk and brim in your chest.
Technically, no, but hey, we don't know what happens behind closed doors. I don't know. They're not supposed to do that, but hey, they're also not supposed to put you in dryers.
What's that?
I said they're also not supposed to put you in dryers. So
yeah,
hey,
they do that.
I'm not saying anyone did anything. The stories I've heard, I wasn't there to witness it happen. Thank God.
Damn.
All right. So the question I had there's this conversation going on in the military community, veteran community, whatever, where addressing the whole beards, baby hair thing, where it's like we have real issues in the military, right? And then one of the issues came up. It was like the upside down pineapple. Now I was stumped because I didn't know what that was.
I'm getting ready to say, what the hell is an upside?
So I was gonna ask you if you knew what an upside down pineapple is.
Google.
So I Googled it because that's a thing. So upside down pineapple means or symbolizes like swinging in the military housing. Apparently that's a
That's a thing?
Apparently, I was like, I lived in military housing a little bit.
I could see that being a thing.
I can't. I can see it because why not? But that's just crazy.
I could see that being a thing. Neighbors, you go to work on it, you know each other. I could see that being a thing. I could look.
Really?
I
could see if you're living in like Camp Lejeune or North Carolina. You know what? Whatever.
Look, I got a story. It was the 80s. Let me start this story by saying it was the 80s. Everybody was doing something.
Sure. Let's see.
You know what a fishbowl party is?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've heard of those, yeah.
All right. I met someone on the train coming from New York. I'm talking with her, and she gave me a card. And she said, you want to come to a party on Friday? Come on, I'm young, energetic. I'm like, I'm down. It's like, pick me up. I'm like, give me an address. All right, no problem. We could do this. Going to a house party. Showed up. It's like threw her keys in like she knew what was up. I'm like, she said, "Oh, you gotta put your keys in there." I'm like, "Go. Oh, okay. Well, what we doing?" So I thought it was like a security thing.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Next thing I know, somebody came right over, picked my key up, and was like, "Hi." I'm like, "Oh, it's one of them parties." I'm like, "All right, okay. Who came here with somebody?" I'm like, and then they got a bowl of condoms over here. I might tell my daughter this story anyway. It was the 80s. Everybody was doing something.
So if you choose to marry, or not choose to, but if you end up with someone who's in the military and you choose to follow them wherever they get stationed, it is like imperative that you have your own life.
Right.
Because if you don't, then you end up at stuff like upside down pineapple. And apparently this is a big thing that I didn't.
No, you're right.
They just doing stuff.
But we're in a society there where everyone wants to follow someone. Facebook started that. Follow me. And now everybody literally wants to follow people.
Yeah.
If they see a group doing this, they all want to do it, Yeah. So now we're in follow mode right now, It's like, so I could see how that could take off right now, especially in a cluster environment like the military.
And most of them marriages aren't
because the
serious.
True.
So
the fishbowl thing was by invite. You had to know.
Right. It wasn't like everybody.
Right.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, and you'll be one of the most affluent neighborhoods, or should I say communities, in not just the state, in the country, is where this will pop off.
It's always them doing
stuff.
Anyway. The whole swinging the whole upside down pineapple thing is apparently a big deal in this military that no one's talking about. I don't see what anyone's gonna do about that, anyways.
You know who looks like they will be involved in an upside down pineapple situation?
Hexa?
Woo!
Of course. Woo! He's probably the one who started it.
I'm just going to say.
Ew.
As soon as you said it and explained it, I'm like, Pete.
Nah, he believes in taking it from people. He don't consent, not his bag.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Anywho, all right. So that was just one of the issues. I wanted to see if anyone else knew, like it was a thing around your time in the military. It probably was. You just didn't know because you weren't.
You didn't invite me. I became a civilian and it came to light.
Probably, yeah. You probably had to be in the military long enough. Because eventually, if you're in a military family, you start mixing with other families, and that's how it. If you're in the 4 years, they're not wasting your time because you're about to leave and never talk to them again. I wouldn't.
But I gotta tell you, Germany. Forget about it. Woo! It was the 80s. Everybody was doing something.
All right, so let's roll into formation.
Fall in.
All right, so everyone can now submit VA travel claims from your phone, right? Eligible veterans can submit mileage-only travel reimbursement claims through the VA Health and Benefits mobile app, so you have to have that app. It is a new feature that's designated to save you time, reduce paperwork, and make it easier for you to access your benefits. So you'll submit a mileage-only travel claim for VA-approved healthcare. So it has to, how you get your notifications about so it has to be those specific appointments that you'll get your reimbursement from, and you can.
So what if you call in to meet with your primary care force, or you want to call in for something? You don't get that? You went to the triage or something like that?
Yeah.
You don't get reimbursement?
I don't know if that will consider it because that's not an appointment. If you run into the triage, that's like an emergency.
Right. Okay.
You might be able to because you do check out, but I think it only registers in the system for appointments.
Okay.
That might be a loophole. I'll have to research that. But once again, it is a travel mileage only, so nothing, no food claim, nothing. Just for your mileage, that's it. They're able to give you gas money, and then you have up to 30 days to claim these benefits. After 30 days, they can't do anything for you. So now you have it accessible. You don't have to do the paperwork. You don't have to do it. If you're running out of the VA, you don't want to stop at the little thing. Update your app if you haven't already, and it should be right on the home screen.
How do you use the little kiosk?
Yeah, it's pretty much like that, but sometimes I'm rushing out of there, and I'm like, I got to stop.
Not in that much of a rush. It's just traffic.
Sometimes. But
I got to get to other things, but you're going to have to wait there, Sonny.
And now they have more kiosks. So when I'm waiting, I'll just do it in the meantime. And that makes sense. But that is it. Check the VA health and benefits. There's a lot of those scam apps, but it has to be VA health and benefits. Obviously, everything will be linked down below.
Got to add, there are a lot of scam apps out there for veterans. Please be mindful. Please. Older veterans in particular, I think they just target you once you are at a certain age.
Oh, they target everybody, but definitely older.
Because when you're older, old folks, they like to talk to people, be around people. So, and then they got them to talk and give up a lot of their... This has been going on since the 80s. So, these scammers are out here and they're getting more and more sophisticated.
Yeah. And the VA won't call you and ask you for your information. Like, they already have it. Why are they calling and asking you? They'll only ask you to verify your last four that in your name. That's it.
That's right.
So anything else they're asking you for, why are they asking you? They already have it in their system. So just keep that in mind. All right. Let's roll into hot topics. All right.
Hot.
Oh, veterans. Veterans stole over $150,000 from Air Force Base Sports in Florida. So,
Air Force Base what?
Base Sports.
Okay,
program.
So it's one of their sports programs
that they have on base. Yeah.
On base. Damn Air Force. God dog it.
They got too much money.
They got too much.
According to military.com, 2 U.S. military retirees stole more than $150,000 from base sports for over 15 years.
Wait. 15 years and 150,000?
More than 150,000.
Oh.
I guess that's what they've
10,000 a year?
Realized.
You guys taking that kind of chance?
That's what I said. That should have been
crazy?
1.5 million.
Really?
But they were doing it. Clearly, they're like, we could do little at a time. You know what I mean?
When we won't good, exactly. We're going in, boys.
We won't get caught.
Yeah, so okay. You know that we won't get caught. It's all right. Who's watching? Nobody's watching until they're watching. Nobody is going to catch you until they catch you.
Exactly.
Always remember that.
I always say the military will always get their money. It doesn't matter what time.
The government.
They always come
They're
in.
coming.
It's 10 years, 20 years. They'll audit at some point, and then boom. They'll realize you took however much.
Some guy just came in and have a new job and want to prove something. Well, let me look into these files for this, and that. Or they knew someone that they suspected
was doing
something.
Yeah.
And then, boom, they put that onto their little research cap.
Yep. All right. So
nobody's looking.
Pulowski and Ortiz are the two veterans, right? So from 2009 to 2024, they've been doing this little scheme, right? So the scheme is they're retirees, been in the military for some time. Ortiz was in for over 23 years. So he should be getting VA benefits on top of retirement pay, on top of now the Air Force has hired you to come back and work on the base. So you're getting 3 salaries and you're still stealing anyways. So he's been there doing his thing. So the scheme was you're supposed to use active duty personnel like they always use us to do whatever they want to do. Use you to be like coaches and things. I remember that actually. I remember them offering us if you wanted to coach the little sports teams and stuff. So whenever active duty personnel was not available,
they'll do it.
They decide to use the least expensive contractor and hire each other. Right. So Pulowski was the contractor, and so they would like rope each other into getting paid for the job, and so
hold on. Did they know what they were doing?
Yes, they know what they were doing. So part of the scheme, Pulowski worked for Ortiz as the referee, who said he was double dipping because he was paying Ortiz, and then the Air Force was also paying him. So that's how it goes, right? So they lied about the number of games that was officiated and invoices, paperwork they prepared, leading Ortiz to receiving more money than he was owed according to court.
Nobody's looking until they're looking.
Really? So this man goes and says He hopes that his distinguished personal characteristics and his extraordinary payments of restitution. Oh, right, yes. So they're gonna pay back over 160 something thousand. They're offered to pay back that much money.
If you had that stashed already, why steal?
I don't know.
Stupid.
So because he's paying back the money, so he's saying, I'm paying back, and then his acceptance of the responsibility should help reduce his appropriate sentence. Your character, how many you been stealing? What character do you have? Oh, really? Yeah, and the fact that he was a highly decorated Air Force, whatever. I don't care.
You got a character, all right. Your character
you're
said
stealing.
You're a thief.
Really? And you've been doing this for 15 years. Knowingly. What character do you have?
Petty theft for 15 years. Not even $1,000 a month based on that number. 15 years, 150,000.
I think maybe it was just a high, like, oh, we're getting away.
That's
with
what it is.
Yeah, we're getting away with getting a little bit.
He had a pension. He have a job working as a contractor. A contractor. Mm-hmm. He's got retirement. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's got the money. Why go check this stuff? What's your purpose?
I don't know. Just to say they're doing it, it's just their little scheme. It's like, and I think also it's base sports. They're like, who the fuck is checking this? Who cares? We're doing our job.
Nobody's checking until they check it.
Exactly. They always find veterans. Whether it's the VA or you're trying to scam the military. Trust me. How many stories we really came over that? Yeah. They always get caught. It don't matter if it's 15 years or 20 years. They're gonna find it. So just don't scam them.
Stay away from the scams.
Really? These are you're scamming the people that have all your information, all your stuff. Now, what if they decide to tell him they're gonna stop your retirement benefits?
Oh, it's not worth it.
Exactly. Now you're losing money. You didn't even steal that much money. Remember that lady that had 7 houses across?
Yeah.
That's how you steal. She was stealing right. She had 7 houses across the state. She still got caught. But we don't know if she bought a house in the Caymans. We don't know. She probably did. If she was smart enough to diversify, but she probably got a cabana in Mexico. We don't know. Oh my, that was a previous episode. But oh my God, I just think she probably does. She had to have known she was gonna get caught. She stole millions, 1.5 million, I think.
Yeah, she jacked up some. She ran away with some stuff.
She was doing some stuff. Boy.
Yeah, she was doing a little too much. She was,
as long as you're not taking from my money, I don't give a fuck. It's just not worth it, really.
All right.
But that's all we got for today. All right, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload. Also, head over to Fanbase and show us some love.
Hit the heart. You know the rules.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Here we go.
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 Here we go.